Hey, sorry guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I was helping Alvin set up something on his Switch. Um, let's go ahead and get with some of the messages. Just checking up on you. How are you doing? I gotta go to sleep because of school, but when I get breaks, I'll be hopping into streams in October. Hey, not a problem. Tempest, I'm glad. I'm doing fine. Alvin's doing fine. Um, if you are interested, I'll go ahead and say this so this way you can actually um get the announcement. The Halloween merch is now being teased. So this is what the Halloween merch is going to be. It'll be here for a limited time from September 15th all the way to October 31st. So if you're interested in that, you can get that. I have one t-shirt with one side only. I could not mess with the back. I don't know why. That's just how they had it. But the hoodie has the Halloween front and the logo on the back. So does the t-shirt. You can get them in different colors too. You do not have to get them in these colors. Some of them have different colors, so definitely experiment around, get a different color t-shirt. This is just some stuff that I pulled off, so you can get different colored of them. But the logos and everything you can't change, just color the shirts. But from September 15th to October 31st, I will be selling these on the merch store. If you guys want to go and check those out, check the description. You will be able to go and get some Halloween merch, limited time Halloween merch, and be pretty cool. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure while you're down there, you click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I post. I'll also be posting that over on my social media, so if you need a link, I'll be posting it over there as well. Also follow me over on Twitter. I keep moving my things around, but follow me over on Twitter. Link will be down in the description as well. I post whenever something new happens. I post. I tweet every time that I go live. You guys can also go ahead and follow me over here on Instagram. I'll also post the link over on Instagram and the picture over there. So, there are limited time sales. Wanting to get that out of the way. I'm a little bit late because I was helping Alvin set something up on his Switch. He's getting started with Minecraft. He's never played it before, so he's testing it out. And I had to help him set it up over there. So I'm a little bit late. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be shiny hunting Mewtwo, but as far as how I'm doing perfectly fine. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're staying healthy, Tempest. Definitely, I completely understand. School's really important, so whenever you are able to hop in, just, hey, say what's up, say hi, that's completely fine. I completely understand, and I appreciate you for keeping up with the stream, man. So that's all the stuff. I know I kind of ran through that pretty fast. I don't want to take up too much time. I was kind of at the beginning. But again, September 15th, October 31st, I need to put that thing over here because I always use my right hand. But September 15th to October 31st, you guys will be able to get this. The top one is a hoodie. The front and the back does go for both the top and bottom. So the back's got the logos. The front's got the Halloween that I designed. I hope you guys liked it. I did work pretty hard on it. Stayed up late nights designing all of it. So I hope you guys like it. One of my cats is meowing, but yeah, I hope you guys like these new merch. They'll be here for a limited time, so make sure you guys get your order in. If you do order, just know there is something going on with the USPS Postal Service. It may give it a few more days. I ordered a package and everything, and it was supposed to be here last Saturday, and it was arriving late, and now it's got the holiday, so I won't be getting my package until tomorrow. Not from the merch store or anything like that. It's completely unrelated, but I did find something that the USPS is running around. Like they're running low on something. I don't know if it's as workers or people not wanting to pull extra shifts or anything. I don't know. But give it a couple of days. If after a couple of days, if it's not updating you, definitely email Streamlabs. They'll give you your merch pretty much quick, or they'll give you a refund, whichever one you want. It's completely fine. But just know, give it a couple days, and you should be able to receive your merchandise. So that's out of the way. After this live stream, I'll be posting, this post exact over on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook. Go and follow me on my Instagram, Twitter. They're both linked down below. If you want to check out the merch store, that's linked down below as well. But yeah, I worked hard on it. I hope you guys like it. So I know a couple of people were looking forward to the Halloween merch. So this is it. This is gonna be it, and this will be. I suggest getting your orders in sooner. That way you can actually have it to wear during Halloween. This is why I'm announcing it now, and I'm releasing it on September 15th. So this way you guys can get your orders in and actually be able to wear it during the month of October and during Halloween. Halloween night at midnight, these are going away. So I'll be posting up about this pretty much every stream from now, every video from now until Halloween night. You know, I got this up here, so we'll be talking about that. But without further ado, we are going to go into shiny hunting Mewtwo again. I didn't get very far. I did not get very far shiny hunting off streams or anything like that. But first and foremost, before we get out, I want to say happy Labor Day to everybody who's celebrating it. If you were able to have it off, cool. I know some people don't have it off. My mom doesn't have it off, but she's getting holiday pay for it. Alvin didn't have it off. He got holiday pay. So if you guys do celebrate Labor Day, if you got it off, hey, cool, good for you. Hope you had an amazing day off. But yeah, I got the hiccups. Without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Ooh, we're still at 13 encounters. It's pretty crazy. I also didn't get my death counter opened up just yet. I am running a little bit behind just because I was making that post for you guys. But if we can do what we did one time, I think when we go, and there is one thing. I did do a couple of random raids and I found Giratina. So Giratina's got a nice shiny too. I want to shiny hunt him too. I may do it for Halloween, I don't know. I may put Mewtwo on hold and do Giratina. I mean, I don't know. I really want to do Rayquaza, so I may do Rayquaza. If I can't get Mewtwo here in a little while, I'll probably do Rayquaza. But, yeah, so we got this going on. I don't think we're going to invite others. Ooh, immediately Haunter. That is a good one. But also on top of that, we do have the new merch that we did launch, the 2 snapback hats and a 17-ounce tumbler. I read it around. It actually is stainless steel, so it is safe, I believe, to wash in the dishwasher. It should give you guys instructions on how to wash it when you get it. They did say that they would give you instructions, so basically follow the instructions on what they send you on how to take care of it and everything, and you should be good to go. But yeah, I may actually get me a tumbler because I'm always having something to drink over here, so hey, it'd be something pretty cool. I also tease that I may be getting me a snapback as well. I don't know. I may get me a snapback to wear instead of the beanie because I live in Arizona. It gets hot, and wearing a beanie, I end up looking like a fool a lot, and it's really hot. So I may wear a snapback here in a while, but if I get a snapback, I want it to be something personally of mine, so this way I can promote the channel that way. But yeah, sorry if it feels like I'm running like 9,000 miles an hour. I just don't want to like get too far behind on schedule, because I didn't think it was going to take me too long to make the announcement, and it really didn't. It really didn't take me too long to make the announcement, but I had a couple things I had to do before the stream as well, so. But yeah, so I may get me that kind of stuff, and again, I do not get my merch for free. I actually pay for my merch as well. That hurt a lot. I didn't think that was going to happen. That killed me. That's not good. This is the first battle. Ouch. But, I'll move my microphone out of my fan's way. This way you guys don't hear the fan. But, so no, I may do that just because it does get hot here in Arizona, and Yeah, wearing a snapback wouldn't be too bad. The beanie has become a signature on the channel, though. The beanie has become a signature. I'm in a polo and I'm wearing a beanie, so it kind of, it doesn't look too bad, I guess. It's a weird combination, but also, I made the tumbler in mind for people who are like going to school, who are going to work and want to have a water bottle, but they can't have like any kind of water bottle. They have to have like a screw top. I'm not going to swap. So this is like a screw top tumbler, so it should be okay for most like workplaces and schools, because it should be okay for most workplaces and schools because it is a screw top. I've never really heard any about any really big organization telling you can't have like a screw top cup, so you know that should be good. It's also made with students in mind, people going back to school. If you guys need a water bottle, hey, it works for that. Or if you're a streamer or whatever, like me, and you need a cup, it's a pretty good cup. Did he avoid my... He did! That bastard! So, over the weekend I actually found out a couple of things. I didn't know what Pokerus was. I had mentioned that if it had Pokerus and you got it in a trade, more than likely it's hacked, which is still true. And let me tell you why. I looked up and I've researched a little bit more about it. So, Pokerus is a virus. It's a Pokemon virus, but it's a good virus. I gotta be careful with the choice of words because we're in the middle of a pandemic and I don't want YouTube thinking I'm talking about something else. AKA COVID. Not talking about that. Pokerus is basically a virus that your Pokemon picks up, and it basically you get 2 EVs. You can level up 2 of your EV stats, and it's really cool because you'll know you have it with like a pink thigh, it's like a stubborn face. I call it a stubborn face. It's like a line and 2 eyeballs, but it's a pink smiley face with like that line instead of a smile. And you'll know it's infected if it has a pink X through the face. If it has a pink X through it, it's infected. If it's just a pink face, it means it's cured. The only way you can cure this Pokemon of the virus is not with any items. You have to have it in your party for 4 days. If you keep it in your party for 4 days, when it's cured, it'll still be able to earn the double EVs for the 2 EVs that you're leveling up. You can technically max out your EVs in like 10 minutes is what the website said. But basically, you can, max out your EVs in like 10 minutes, which is pretty cool. But if you don't want it to cure, here's how it can spread the virus. It can spread the virus by either making an egg with a Pokemon and the egg gets the virus. You can trade it with someone, and that virus can then pass on to the traded Pokemon that you're getting. So that could be a way. And it's possible. It's not always like 100% is what it said. It's a possibility. They said it might infect it. So there's a chance that it'll infect it by trading. And I think they said going to the Pokemon camp and keeping your Pokemon around it and like interacting with it can infect the other ones. And now if you go into camp, there'll be like a bunch of these like those pink smiley faces with like a line through for the mouth. It's like It's like this. Like that kind of. It has like a straight face. The straight face smiley face is what it should be called. But basically, it'll also have the X through it. So it'll be going around the Pokemon in the camp. And I guess like if it infects it, it'll spread that stuff and that other Pokemon that's infected will have it. And you can then up the other EVs from your other Pokemon. It heals by being in 4 days, but if you don't want it to cure, I mean, like I said, even if it cures, after it's cured, you'll still earn double EVs. It's just you won't be able to infect other Pokemon with it. But if you don't want it to cure because you want to infect other Pokemon, like say you have a Pokemon you really want to, like you have a shiny you want to up the EVs for or whatever, and you want to try to infect it, then you don't want to cure the one that has it. You want to keep that in the Pokebox, because that puts the virus in like a stasis kind of mode, and it doesn't allow it to cure. So before the end of the day, if you don't want it to cure, put it back in your Pokebox, and then wait for the time to pass through, and you should be fine. Wait for the next day, bring it out, and then you're good. But you know, that's if you want to have that happen. But here's why I say it may be hacked. If you get one in a trade, the reason why it may be hacked is because getting Pokerus is rarer than getting a shiny. Let me say it again. Getting a Pokemon with the Pokerus virus may be, or not maybe, getting a Pokemon with the Pokerus virus is definitely rarer than getting a shiny. It's like 1 out of 21,000. And there's no charm or anything that you can have that, you know, makes it more vulnerable to get it, because technically you don't want your Pokemon sick. You don't want it to have a virus, and, you know, Pokerus is a virus. You can tell if you have it by going to your Pokebox and finding that little emblem I said, the straight face with the X in it. If you find that emblem on your Pokemon in the Pokebox, then you should be fine. That means you have it, and you can either choose to cure it or infect other Pokemon that you have with it. Getting it does not mean the Pokemon is hacked. You can get it by yourself in Pokemon by either breeding a bunch of eggs or catching a bunch of Pokemon. Just know it is a really, really rare thing to get, and more people will definitely get a shiny before they get Pokerus. So just keep that in mind. But know that if you get one during trade, it is probably hacked. I would go into the presumption that it is hacked and get rid of it. Now, I'm not saying you should do this, but if you get one and you might think it's hacked, you can try infecting one of your Pokemon with it, and then get rid of the hacked one, and now you have a Pokemon with Pokerus. But I kind of think that's, in my book, it's not right. So I wouldn't do that. I would think it's pretty cool if I could pick one up out of the wild with Pokerus, but you know. So that's one thing that that is one thing that I read up over on the weekend. So, you know, I just wanted to clarify that. That's why I said if you get one in trade, it is probably hacked, because it is extremely rare to get one with Pokerus, more rare than a shiny. I don't like the fact that he's just recovered. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. You don't like me. I think that's 4. That's 4. That's not nice. It didn't like me today. It did not like me. We don't have a shiny. Nope. And nope. Damn. I know Tyrantrum's shiny. It's blue, which is very, very nice. Actually, it's like a dark blue. So yeah, we're gonna get back into it. Again, I'm gonna try to do it without people today, just because the last time I invited someone, their name was very exorbitantly different than normal. Like, it had thin font instead of the bold font that we normally have in the games. And last I checked, you couldn't change the font of your name in the game. So it just really, it really rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't trust it. The last thing I want to have is someone hack the dungeon to be a shiny, I catch it, not thinking it's hacked, and now I got a hacked shiny, and I can lose my Nintendo account. And on top of that, if, you know, if I have to get rid of it to get my Nintendo account back, then I can't get a shiny Mewtwo because I caught Mewtwo in the game. So I don't trust it. When in doubt, do it by yourself or with friends and family that you know do not know how to hack, or people that you personally know. Then you know if the dungeon is actually hacked or not. You can feel safe with it. That's why I'm doing it by myself now. There will be days that I'll actually pick up and invite Alvin, or I'll invite people on the stream. You know, that's cool with me. The one thing I think they really messed up with, shiny wise, I think they messed up Comfy's, or Comfey's, Comfy's, however you want to say it, the Lay Pokemon. I think they really messed up that shiny, because you would think the Lay would change colors, and it doesn't. It's just a little Pokemon that's holding the Lay together. Changes to a dark blue. I would say it's a missed opportunity. They could have made it look so cool. Like different flowers and everything. And they chose to just make the small Pokemon that's holding it together change colors. Awesome. I avoided the attack, I guess. That killed me. Yep. That killed me. That's the one that keeps avoiding attacks. Now, of course, I am, because I'm running a little late, and because, you know, today is, you know, Monday, it definitely is a Monday for me. I'm gonna go from here to 9 p.m. Because I have a couple things I need to do after the stream. One of them being I need to post the announcement on social media. Togedemaru, you really suck ass. I'm not even kidding. The hell? My freaking Pokemon's just getting one shot. Watch, it's gonna kill me again. That's gonna using Max Geyser. Watch, it's gonna hit me. I seriously thought he was going to go for me. I would have been a one hit. Alright. Well, I'm getting rid of this damn Pokemon because I can't do shit. Ugh. I need to turn my other cooler on. But yeah, I have a couple things I need to do after the stream. So we'll go for like another hour. Let's see. What is that grass Pokemon? That Sceptile. Go ground. Wait for I can get some berries. And we can also get an item on this route too. It's not too bad. But yeah, out of the random whatchamacallits, Dynamax adventures that I've done during the weekend, I should say, Sunday, my day off, I didn't run into Mewtwo, so there's no bumps up in the encounter. If I do run into Mewtwo off stream, I will add to the encounters. If I end up finding it shiny off stream, then I'll show you guys that, hey, I found it. Eventually, I found it was off stream, but something tells me I'm probably gonna find it more likely on stream than I will off stream. Ground did nothing. Alright, I'm taking it. That would be 2. Right? 2 downs? Yes. So we have 2 hearts left. I think this is only the second battle. So it's not looking good for us already. Max Darkness isn't doing a whole too well, but my water type moves won't do anything either because he's ground in water. Really, Comfy, why couldn't you just do that beforehand? If it had that much of an ability. I will say one thing, I saw the multiplayer for... I saw the free multiplayer for Halo Infinite. Oh, what got leaked online. I didn't get to beta test it, so... because if I beta tested it, I wouldn't have been able to do any kind of live stream or gameplay of it. They would have taken it down immediately. You have to sign a NDA, non-disclosure agreement, saying that you won't share images or any kind of video of the product until is fully released. So I didn't sign any NDAs, I didn't beta test it, but what I saw of the game online that was allowed to be released looked really good. I think it looks like it's going to be a pretty damn fun game. Like, it's going to be way better than Call of Duty. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Also, don't mind this. I'm having like a small little outbreak. Small acne outbreak. But, yeah, so it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to test it out on day one. Because, I mean, it's free to play. It's not going to cost you anything to play online. Multiplayer-wise, at least. However, campaign is going to cost like $60, so... you know, if you're really big into the campaign, which I am, I would love to do a playthrough of it, but it just depends if I get any kind of money coming in. Money's tight right now, so it just depends. But basically, I will be playing the multiplayer because I'm interested to try that out. It looks pretty cool. I think they have like a grappling hook now. That looks pretty freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie. So that's going to be on its way to the channel whenever it gets released. And to find out how to actually play multiplayer online for free. Because they say you don't have to purchase. It's going to be two different like things. You can purchase the campaign, but you can play the multiplayer for free. So... it just depends. I have to find out how to do that. Alright, we got 2 hearts and we're going into Mewtwo. Let's go. Thank you. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to beat it, but... not with the way I've been going today. I'm going to go ahead and Dynamax. Use Max Darkness on it. I don't know how well it's going to do, but... it just depends. I mean, we got him down pretty low last time, but he still killed us, so... I don't think Energy Ball is going to really do a whole hell of a lot. It's alright. It's okay, I guess. It's doing about the same amount as it did last time. Yeah. The only two I have are Max Darkness that are super effective, so... and he's gonna start fucking recovering, so it's gonna make it even harder. Oh, wow. And a critical, that explains it. It'd be nice if I could get a damn critical. Nope. Not gonna happen. Watch, she's gonna recover or something. Yep, recovered. The recovery is starting to piss me off. I'm not even kidding. Because it's just prolonging the round. So far, we're doing alright. If he just recovers, maybe we can do it. Maybe. doesn't affect my evil, so haha. Normal, dark. So, Grading Kiss, gonna just kill it. Okay. That's not bad, we actually beat it. And we'll be able to check it. That's an add into the encounter list. Alright. Caught it. Now let's see if it's shiny. Probably not. It's only 14 encounters that we've gotten. Basculin, no. Whiscash. So, Devil's not. Mewtwo, no. Devil, let's go back and check him. No. Or not Devil, Whiscash. Yeah. Nope, no shiny Mewtwo, so we're gonna release him back out. Yes. And we're going right back into it. I think I'm going to go Lantern. It's got Confuse Ray, so maybe I can confuse some Pokemon and keep them from hurting us, I guess. Just to guess. Blaziken's right in front of me. You already know I'm going to go to Blaziken. No, not Combustion Chicken. Y'all, my boyfriend has literally ruined Combustion for me. No, you ruined it for her too. Yes, because she didn't think it either. You ruined it for both of us. He says it's a penis on legs. A phallic object. He basically says it's a phallic object. Now, we all know what it is. The correct bodily term is penis, and it's on legs. Ay, ay, ay. So messed up. Say what? No, you can just... You don't have to keep it. Most people break it so they don't have to waste the wood on getting a chest. And they pick it up once they break it. Yeah. Minecraft's full of possibilities, man. You can break and collect a lot of stuff. If you break the chest, you can definitely pick it up. Again, guys, my boyfriend has never played Minecraft, so I'm giving him tips. He's learning how to play. I started him on peaceful mode. I could have started him on hardcore mode and told him that there's no monsters in the game, but I would have been a dick, and I can't do that. It'd also be pretty funny if I put him on hard mode, and, no, I gave you the Ender Portal, the End Portal, so you can go fight the Ender Dragon. With nothing left but bare hands. I mean, I've seen someone do that. That's actually pretty impressive. And it took him forever. I would be sitting here all day doing that. No. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to keep it. But if... Let's go over here. I'll actually trade my Pokemon. If Mewtwo or I get knocked out, I'm going to take that Blaziken, because I don't have one in here. I have Sceptile, but no Blaziken. Who knew Emolga would be doing pretty good? And he didn't even get to hit us. Awesome. I'm not gonna take it. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm gonna go to the bug type, because I might actually take the bug type. I think this is Nidoqueen. Not Nidoqueen, oh my gosh. The Queen Bug. From Combi. Vespiquen. There we go. Vespiquen. Good job. You just build a house, babe. Out of wood. You break trees. No. Just on like a flat surface. Let's get acrobatics. You just start placing blocks in the... In other words, it's like playing with Legos. Okay, but you got the concept on how to build a house with Legos. It's like the same thing, just with square blocks. Ooh, how many downs is that? 1 or 2? I think that was 1. That was 1. Awesome. I'm gonna take it. So we only have 1 heart lost. That's not bad. But I know Bug type is also strong against Mewtwo, so I'm actually gonna take this Vespiquen. Vespiquen. I think it's Vespiquen because if it was Vespiquen, it'd have 2 E's at the end instead of 1. Quen. But wouldn't that be 2 E's? Well, it doesn't have 2 E's. That's because Niantic fucked up Pokemon, alright? That's because Niantic screwed it all up. Technically, Pikachu should use Pichu candy, but no, Pichu didn't come out in the first generation, because baby Pokemon didn't come out until like 2nd gen. I think, 2nd or 3rd gen. I think it's 2nd gen. So, then Pichu came after. I don't know. to Gigantamax, or Dynamax, not Gigantamax, Dynamax. Max Flutterby. Hopefully it does something. Hopefully. Mewtwo used Disable. On who? No one moved. Okay. Alright, got a static condition. It's not bad. So we got it burnt. That's actually pretty decent. We'll see. These skins got speed boost. Again, I'll keep Max Flutterbying it. Hey, thank you, Jesse CTA. Thank you for wishing me good luck. It is definitely much appreciated. Blaziken's Focus Sash kept it from dying. And did coaching. Attack and defense rose for all of us. Hopefully that makes my Max Flutterby do something pretty good, I guess. I mean, it is super effective. The things that Mewtwo is what I've used against Mewtwo that are really good. In order of operations, Ghost type has always done really, really good against it. Next would be Bug type, and then Dark type. Dark type is super effective, but even on some of their super effective moves, it doesn't do a whole lot more than what a Ghost type would. So, if that makes any kind of sense. So, I've always had like best luck with Ghost type. Bug type is iffy, but it's not to say that it's bad. It can be good or bad. So it's here and there. This should definitely kill it since it's just Blaziken did coaching. Even if it kills that, it did. Even if it killed it, it's completely fine. This is only going to be our second down. So it's going to be 2 hearts down, which is fine. With the coaching, I'm hoping that makes my move take it down. So let's hope. Max Flutterby, that should kill it. There we go. And we have another tick. So far, we're doing a lot better than what we did last time. I'll be able to check to see if this is shiny. Fingers crossed that it is. I kind of hope it is. I don't think it will be though, just because it is only 15 encounters. Check summary. No, Vesper Coin's not. Moment of Truth? No. But you know what? I am going to take this Blaziken because I don't have one in this game. No, I'm not going to give it a name. I'll actually send it to a box. Yes, I would like for you to keep that. And I'm going to go and move it out of my more than likely shiny box. Yes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find my... There we go. I'm going to keep these two together, the Grovyle and the Blaziken, because I may shiny hunt for these later. I'm going to save my boxes. And let's get back into Mewtwo's. Ah, Dracloak, that's a good one. I do have a favorite shiny. I think out of this generation, I think my favorite shiny in this generation has got to be Grookey. But if we're talking about favorite shiny legendaries, my favorite shiny is definitely Rayquaza. And that's mainly because Rayquaza, again, I've said it before, he's normally green, but then he goes black. That's two of my favorite colors. It's green and black. That's why they're the color of my channel. That's also why I wear green and black as my character. But my favorite in just regular shiny out of 8th gen has got to be Grookey and technically Rillaboom. And the reason why Rillaboom, I know there's a lot of people in the shiny hunting community. It's like a lot of the bigger channels that shiny hunt. They've noticed a trend that many people don't like the lime green shinies because they look sickly. I'm probably one of the oddballs out that love all of the green shinies. Again, I love anything green. Green is my favorite color. So when I found that they did this starter, because I noticed every like green starter from the past games, they kind of like this tealish color, almost bluish. And I didn't like that. I figured, why couldn't they just... It's green, why couldn't they just make it lime green? I know a lot of people don't like those, but for me personally, I love Rillaboom shiny. His hair is like the lime green that I like. And I think it's pretty cool how they did this starter that way. Again, I have shiny Rowlet. His went to like a tealish color. And it's just like, you know, I kind of wish they would have more lime green shinies, but I know a lot of people don't like them. I'm probably the weird oddball out, and that's probably why I've decked out a lot of my stuff in Grookey stickers. Like, this is my phone. I have Grookey on my phone. I would take my Switch off, but I have Grookey skins on my Nintendo Switch. I could literally show you my MacBook, and I got a Grookey sticker on it. Like, ask my boyfriend. I've literally decked out a lot of my things in Grookey. I like Grookey. It's a freaking cool Pokemon. Have I Masuda hunted for Grookey? Yes, I did. I did it a while ago. It was when I first completed the game. I didn't get the shiny charm before I did it. I actually wanted to have a team of shinies before I completed the game or challenged the champion. I wanted to have at least 6 shinies so I could go in with a team of shinies and actually defend it or fight it. And I have a shiny Rillaboom in my party right now. I actually, as soon as I found out with the Isle of Armor that when they said, hey, we're gonna allow you to Gigantamax your starters, or, you know, you can add Max Soup or whatever. We didn't know what it was called, Max Soup, but we knew that the starters were getting their Gigantamax forms. And I was just like, dude, that's freaking cool. Like, I'm gonna give my shiny Rillaboom his Gigantamax form. And that was the first one I Gigantamaxed out of the starters. I did Masuda hunt for Inteleon as well as Scorbunny or Cinderace. So I do have shiny Inteleon and Cinderace from the Masuda method, and I Gigantamaxed both of those. It took a little bit because you have to find the max mushrooms, but it's definitely really worth it because I think their shinies just look pretty cool. Overall, their shinies look a lot cooler to me. But I would have to say regular Pokemon, Rillaboom is my favorite. Favorite legendary. I would actually have like a top 5 list. 1 is of course Rayquaza. 2, definitely Mewtwo, just because the green belly looks freaking cool. And I know this is really shocker because it doesn't have anything to do with green, but my third one is probably Giratina. It's got that gold color, which is one of my top 5 favorite colors, but I think the gold, the black, and the blue kind of just really they complement each other really well in that shiny, so I definitely like it. I know a lot of people probably don't like, the green shinies. I'm probably the minority in that part, but I do get where they say it looks kind of sickly, where it looks kind of like they're sick or something. Because if you look at Scizor, Scyther's evolution, his shiny is lime green. To me, I think it looks nice, but if you don't really like the lime green color, it can come and look off like the Pokemon's sick. So I do see where a lot of people may not like it that way. I think Pokemon that are green that look sick would be more like Tauros. His is actually pretty... It looks like he has food poisoning, let's just say that. Giratina's dope. Got that in 5 checks. Hey, that's really good. That's really good. I've been hunting Mewtwo for the most part. I did get Giratina's location, so I may hunt for him a little bit off stream. It just kind of depends. But as far as like shiny legendaries, I haven't gotten any in here. Not yet. Because I replayed the story and everything, or I redid it, I also I recently found all of the footprints for the Swords of Shield, or the Swords of Justice, so Virizion, Terrakion, and Cobalion. And I started the soft reset for Virizion, and yesterday I was kind of like not really feeling too well, so I did like maybe 5 checks and I hopped off. Yeah, last weekend was kind of iffy. I mean, mentally I wasn't there. I was kind of like drained, if anything. Like, I wasn't like depressed. I mean, a little bit depressed, but just really drained. Like, I was really tired for some reason. Playing games, kind of like, I didn't play too many video games. I probably did a little bit more work on getting stuff ready for the merch store and everything. Making sure everything's good to go. Again, I announced what the Halloween merch looks like, so if y'all are interested in that, link is in the description and in the chat. And I'll show you guys the announcement. Also, you can follow me over on my my social media, and I'll be posting an advertisement or an announcement over on all of my social medias, which are also in the bottom of the description. But me that Caldeo is still shiny locked in the game. I know, I really don't know why they did that. I really don't know why they shiny locked him. It's weird. I mean, okay, I get why they probably shiny locked I get why they probably shiny locked Zamazenta and Zacian. I'm not happy about it. But I can understand why. Or and Eternatus. I should say and Eternatus in there for that fact. They're all shiny locked. And Calyrex as well. Spectrator and Glastrier. They're all shiny locked, so I think it'd be pretty cool if they did like an event where you could get the legendaries shiny, kind of like how they did with what's its name, Zorora, the one legendary that we actually got. If they were to do like that, I don't know, make it like a harder raid and make it like a global event where if you want to get shiny Zamazenta or shiny Zacian, put them in battles and let us fight them, and then if we do, give it to us in the form of a gift on Pokemon Home, I guess. That's kind of like how they did with Zorora, is we fought we fought Zorora in Dynamax raids. I was pissed because you can't catch him, and I ran into a shiny one in the dungeon. I still have that picture. I took a picture of it, and I was not happy about it. Me and my boyfriend were getting ready to leave the house, and he's like, alright, I gotta go get something. I'm like, alright, well, I'm gonna do one more raid with this person. When we're done, we can head out. He's like, okay, cool. So I get on there, and I'm pissed because he just walked in the room to find that that's a shiny Zorora, isn't it? I'm like, yeah. You can't catch it, though. Nope. But now I know what it freaking looks like! It pissed me off so much. I thought it was going to be cool if I could catch it, but I couldn't. But I think if they were to do something like that with Zacian, Zamazenta, or Eternatus, and then if we were to complete the challenge or the goal or whatever, then we can get that. Then we can get the shinies. I think that would be cool. Because I would love to get a shiny Zamazenta. I think it'd be pretty cool. They should, but they got like one more month until the remakes come out, and Sword and Shield will be obsolete. Pretty much that's how it's probably going to be. Well, I mean, it's not going to be obsolete. They probably won't do any more events with it, sad enough. But they did say, because I did watch some Pokemon, one of their presents, and it was one of the Pokemon presents, and they said that, yeah, while they are putting out the remakes, you won't be able to do, because they said that everybody loves the battle arena, and, you know, being able to battle online and everything. They're still going to have battle arena events, because they said that they're not going to have battle arena events in the remakes, or in the one that's coming out in 2022, Legends Arceus. So Legends Arceus isn't gonna have any battle, any kind of battle arenas. The remakes aren't either. So, but they did say that once they put those, because in 2022 when Legends Arceus comes out, they're gonna integrate Pokemon Home with those games, and then I guess you'll be able to transfer the Pokemon that are accepted in Sword and Shield. You can transfer those into the game, and then be able to use them in Battle Arena, because they said Battle Arena is going to stay with Sword and Shield. So I assume they're still going to keep it relevant, just so they can keep Sword and Shield relevant, at least until the 9th gen comes out. When the 9th gen comes out, then I would say, yeah, Sword and Shield is pretty much done. I'll still shiny hunt on this game until I get the shinies that I want. When 9th gen comes out, I'll more than likely get 9th gen. If I'm able to get Legends Arceus, I'm going to do a playthrough of that on the channel. So, you know, it kind of all just depends with right now. Because I know with holidays coming up, we're trying to get some stuff ready for Christmas. We're kind of doing like planning things out to where we can, because I'll be traveling to Texas for Christmas safely. We pretty much don't stop anywhere. If we have to stop somewhere to go to the bathroom, we wear our masks. Well, we wear our masks in the city anyways, but we'll wear our masks. And we pretty much become like major germaphobes while we're out, because we carry Germ-X around just to make sure, you know, we're not going to get sick or anything. We are both vaccinated, so, you know, we'll be going to visit my family and everything, and keeping it safe. My mom actually has to test every week because she works for a medical field, and before she can even step foot on the campus, she has to test negative. They will not, they have like a checker out there, and so she's tested negative the entire time. She'll let us know if something else comes up, but so far everything's good. We're all healthy and everything. We're all doing our part to stay safe. But we want to go and travel to Texas to go visit my family. We don't really go anywhere while we're in Texas either. We pretty much just stay at the house. So it makes sense to do that. There's not much to do left but for me to shiny hunt legendaries and DA, and that's it. Everything else I've got done and gotten. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've just That's why I restarted, because I didn't realize that if you caught the legendaries, you couldn't shiny hunt them. So I restarted because I already pretty much had everything done. I had all of the stories done. The only thing I really had left to do was to complete the Crown Tundra Pokédex. I have the regular Pokédex completed again. I had the Isle of Armor Pokédex done, and I still have those Pokemon. I just have to create eggs, and I gotta catch a Skrelp. And, you know, I have to do that. Oh, I don't live in Texas right now. I live in Arizona. So that's why I said when we travel back to Texas, we pretty much do what we can to stay safe. My mom actually stays in Texas. She says the weather is actually really hot there. But I am from Texas, born and raised. So I can tell you in my town, it usually gets cold around Halloween. Halloween is usually the very first night that we get something cold. And that's if the weather's going to kind of work the same way that it was when I first moved there. Because when I left, there was a freaking snowstorm that caused people to lose power, which had never happened since I lived there. The year before I left, my town would never have tornadoes. And I had a tornado that was actually supposed to take the house I was in out. Which is crazy. It didn't. Because it lives by a military base, which has this tornado siren. I couldn't even hear it. I couldn't get out of the car. I have seizures, so I can't get in the car and drive somewhere. I was home alone. Because I was living with my mom at the time, and she worked at night. And I was like, okay, well, if there's a tornado going out, I'm screwed. Because I can't drive anywhere. My friends are calling me like, hey, do we need to come get you? And I'm like, no, you're going to probably get in trouble if you do. Because you're heading towards a tornado. I didn't know there was a tornado until it had already detoured away from my house. And it did do some damage. I think they categorized it as a category 3 or 4. And it did some damage. It didn't kill anyone, thankfully. It didn't kill anyone. Everyone was safe and was able to live through it. But it did do a lot of damage to people's houses. I know for a fact if it was to hit my house and I was trapped there, I would have died. It's crazy. But, you know, thank to whoever was looking out there. I'd like to think my grandmother was looking down from heaven and was just like, not this house. Turn. That's all I can think of. Because I was just crazy. My mom was at work. My friends were just like, do we need to come pick you up? Like, dude, we know you can't drive. You have seizures. We need to come pick you up. I just told them, like, no, stay in your apartment. You're going to be safe there. If I have to, Really, I didn't know what I could do. I pretty much just tucked my tails to my legs, kissed my ass goodbye. That's pretty much all I could do. That's the nicest way to put it. There's no way I was going to be able to get out of it. But thankfully nothing happened. The house is still safe there. But when I moved, there was another tornado that was supposed to hit the house. That my mom was in it, and I'm like, okay, do you need to stay on the phone with me? Do you need to get out of there? And she said, that no, it had detoured again. So there's something on that military base that's driving the tornadoes away from the house. And it's crazy. I don't know what it is. But it's like, that's the second time it was supposed to hit that trailer park. And I'm like, and it never did. That was crazy. Then there was like an ice storm. Never happened in my entire life. And I was born and raised there. So I was like, dude, I leave Texas and all this shit happens. I'm like on the phone with my mom. Like, I live streamed through it because it was keeping my mind off of it. But when I was off the live stream, every freaking minute I was like texting my mom, calling her like, hey, are you okay? Is everything alright? Do you guys still have power? I think they said they were one of the first people to lose power. And again, that's just, it's crazy. But they lived through it. They were completely fine. Nobody that we know had been truly like hurt by it or died from it. I know my cousin who was battling cancer, he actually, by the way, I forgot to mention, my cousin did pull through cancer. He did become cancer free, so we are very thankful that he was able to beat cancer. He had throat cancer and he let's just say, long story short, he's cancer free now, and we are very very thankful for that. But while he was going through treatment, his house at the time that he lived in, which was a really nice kitchen, the freezing that happened there, and he lived in Houston, which is like a different town than what I lived in, but his pipes busted and like caved in his kitchen, and it almost hit him in the head. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Because I mean, his kitchen was really nice. It was like a relatively new house, so it was crazy that had happened. But we're just thankful he's pulled through together. He's got a new house and everything. Insurance has helped to pay for all that. He's pulled through. He got through cancer. I had mentioned it a while back when I was on Twitch that he was diagnosed with throat cancer, and I know a couple of my people that follow me when I made the permanent switch from Twitch to YouTube, that they were praying for my cousin and everything. And everything is, we thank you all, everybody that prayed, that kept him in y'all's thoughts, because he pulled through, and we're very thankful. He's his happy, weird, goofy self again. So we're very happy about that. And yeah, no. So like, as soon as I left Texas, I think the nicest thing to say is shit hit the fan. Because again, I moved at the very beginning of this pandemic. Like right at the very beginning. And so did a couple of my friends. They moved back out of state, and some of them out of town for like job purposes and stuff. So pretty much we all moved to different areas, and we moved at the beginning of this. And because we moved at the beginning of a pandemic, we didn't really have a whole lot of much of a chance to really, converse around, make friends and stuff when we moved. So it's been kind of hard. I know 2 of my friends right now are in New York City right now because they had a job offer as a teacher over there, and they have been recently. They're okay now. But he was texting me. He's like, dude, we spent our anniversary with our kids in our car. Like, they had to sleep in their car. They couldn't get to all the hotels that were around were booked. All of the areas for them to like be able to stay under like a roof per se, booked. And they didn't have a whole lot of friends because they moved to New York, which was really, really bad with the pandemic, and they didn't really have like a whole lot much of a chance to make a lot of friends, so they couldn't go move in, like stay with them friends or anything, because the friends they did have were in the same apartment building, which they got evacuated to because of the flooding, because of the hurricane. But they're back in their hotel now, so they're safe. Everything's like still positive and everything's like still good. But yeah, it's been crazy with everything that's going on. I'm like, dude, everything that's happening right now is just pretty crazy. And that's why I like to come on here to do my stream, because doing my stream, it kind of puts me in a good mood, because I'm able to take my mind off of all that negative kind of stuff for like maybe an hour or 2 and be able to just chill, relax for a little bit. But I'm glad that eventually all of the negative stuff that was going on has like some sort of a happy ending, because everything has kind of like calmed down and slowed down a bit, which is good, because I felt like everything was hitting like one after another. It was very overwhelming. But yeah, so we'll be traveling back in Texas. I do have videos for you guys. They're not going to be live streams, but they're more than likely going to be pre-recorded videos. I'll be uploading those to my channel so you guys have stuff to watch. They'll be Christmas themed, of course, but we'll actually be going over to Texas for a couple days. I more than likely won't respond to any like. I try to keep away from my phone while I'm over there for Christmas, unless I'm like taking a photo or something, because we do like to videotape my dogs opening up their presents. Because it's some of the most hilarious things to ever watch, is watching my small Pomeranian open up her presents. It's funny. So, and seeing my big dog, watching him open his presents is pretty funny. So we videotape that. But other than that, I'm really not on my phone. I pretty much just hang out with family and everything, relax. So I may not respond to comments really quickly, but I do have stuff planned for you guys, and not gonna get into too much about what it is, as you'd be giving it away, but it's gonna be some fun stuff. I can definitely say that. And I do know that, babe, the days that you asked off, we're going to be back before New Year's Eve, right? Okay. So, I wanted to make sure with you real quick. So I will be able to do a live stream for New Year's Eve. Kind of like how we did last year. We'll be back in Arizona before, New Year's Eve. So, I'll be able to do a New Year's Eve stream as well. So, I got a couple of things planned. Again, and around October, November, some of those months there are going to be newer games coming out. So, again, I'm definitely looking forward to the new Halo Infinite multiplayer. So, I'm definitely looking forward to bringing that on the channel. Been a big Halo nerd pretty much most, if not all of my life. So, oof. So I'm looking forward to bringing that, a couple of other gameplays as well. So yeah, got a bunch of things planned for the next coming up months. I think the only holiday I have stuff not planned for really much is Thanksgiving. And typically because Thanksgiving, I don't really know how to like celebrate that other than just eating turkey. Pretty much what me and my boyfriend are going to be doing here is just eating turkey. Let's hope we get another check real quick. Phantasm, hopefully it does something. It's comparable. It's comparable. I mean, we've been doing pretty good so far with the last two, so I mean, it's fine. Diamond or Pearl? I thought about it, but really, I've already played Diamond and Pearl on my DS, and it's really the same. Like, it's really the same story, just with added things like you can customize your clothes, you can underground digging is back, can you know, do a couple of things that they added, but overall it is the same story. And while they have an amazing story, I'm not going to deny that, it's got an amazing story. I feel like a lot of the people who watch my channel already played Diamond and Pearl. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I feel like people would benefit more seeing my reaction to like a game that I haven't played, such as like Legends Arceus. So I'm probably gonna get Legends Arceus, and we'll more than likely be doing a playthrough of that. Why the hell am I frozen? Oh no! Please let me thaw out. Please let me thaw out. Or you guys kill it. One of the two. Oh no. That's not cool. That's not cool. I don't think I'm going to get a check now because I'm frozen. Had I not been frozen, I would have been just fine. It's nice as I'm still frozen. Okay, please let us attack first. Let us do that. Come on, let us attack first. It's endured it. It would still be pretty fun to shiny hunt and put them in the home. I mean, really, if you think about it, if you have Pokemon White or Pokemon Black and White 2, yeah, we're getting knocked out. If you had one of those two, the 5th gen games, you could technically transfer some of your older shiny Pokemon to Black and White 2 or Black and White, and then you could then take it from Black and White or Black and White 2, transfer it to Pokemon Bank 3DS with the Pokemon Transfer tool that it has. And then when you do that, you can transfer from Pokemon Bank 3DS to Pokemon Home. It's a lot of transferring, but it is possible. I think it'd be pretty cool. I have to find my Pokemon White, though. I don't have it with me. I thought it was in my old DSi. That was where I had it last. Was my I had it in my old DSi. But I guess I have it back in my home, my old home in Texas. So I gotta go back and look for it there. Oh. So that was pretty close. We didn't get any shinies, but you know, it's okay. We got a couple of ticks. I'll probably try again a little bit off the stream. Let's see, what does she have? Thunderous. As cool as that would be, I'm okay without that right now. But I think we're gonna hop up right over here. I got a couple things I need to do, be like after the stream. But before we do that, let me go ahead and see you guys off. So if you guys like this, make sure you guys like the channel. Before we go, if you haven't already, make sure, I keep getting my side mixed up. Make sure you guys go and check out the Halloween merch that will be coming out September 15th. It's not out yet, but it will be September 15th. It will be next week, right? It is next week, right? Yes, next Wednesday. Okay, I was making sure. I was going to announce it a week ahead. So, September 15th, all the way to midnight on Halloween night. That'll be when this merch goes away. I'll probably bring it back next year or have some new designs coming up for you guys for Halloween next year. But this is what we have right now. You have a hoodie. Again, you can get these in different colors. These are just the models that I pulled. You guys can get a hoodie with the logo on the back, and you guys can get the Halloween on the front. There is a t-shirt that only has one side, and that's going to be the Halloween stuff. It would not let me add a back to it for some weird reason, but there is the t-shirt at the bottom where you guys can have the logo on the back as well. It doesn't have to be white. You can get it in different colors as well. On top of that, we do have the snapback hoodies, the snapback hats that we put out. Those are going to be permanent. And the 17-ounce thermal, that's going to be permanent. So if you guys are in the market for a new water bottle or a new hat, you guys can check out the store, which is down in the description. I'll also be making a post over on to my Twitter. You guys can follow me over there. I'll post a link to the merchandise or the merch store over there as well with the post. You know, links to my Twitter will be down below as well. Instagram will have the post as well, so you can go ahead and follow me over there. So I'll be posting that with a link as well. Also, if you guys want, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the notifications. That way you don't miss a notification when I do go live. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great Labor Day today. Have a great day. Relax. Enjoy yourself. Congratulations on that another shiny Alolan Marowak. I did see that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for coming, Just CTA. Appreciate it. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you on the next one.